Hello guys, welcome to a new Dead Space. I'm just gonna play through the game starting on chapter 3 because chapter 2 and 1 just are basically nothing. It's just introducing you to what's happening, what's going on in the Dead Space world. So, course correction. Get to repair some engines. Hooray, hooray, you know. It's good to have engines going. And note, I'm not. This is my second playthrough, but I can hardly remember anything from the first playthrough, except for like the boss fights, you know, some key areas, but that's about it. Yeah, I played this 2 years ago. So right now I'm just running, you know, pick up this guy's audio log.
Personal log. Acting Chief Engineer
Leave
Jacob
him.
Temple.
What a sad man
It's been 2 days
died in
since
the
they pulled
share.
that planet open, since the captain died.
What a horrible way to die, you
Nothing
know.
compared with what came after.
A man
Our
should
friends,
die
our
standing,
coworkers,
not sitting.
started coming back. Changed. Coming back to kill us, drag us away.
Oh my god.
Rucker disappeared this morning, and I have to assume he's
Okay,
dead.
so
My crew, they're starting to crack.
this is a pretty long audio
I'm
thing.
trying to
Let's
keep
see.
an eye
Let's
on them, but right now I
okay.
have bigger
So
problems. We're
he's trying to
hemorrhaging
get
fuel
stuff
and
to
the
work,
primary
but
engine
it's
is
not.
laboring.
He's gonna make break
Danvers and I
for
are
it.
gonna try to reach the fuel depot to see if we
Doesn't
can
turn out
fix
so
it.
good for him or his
Temple.
buddy. I'm guessing, since the engines aren't working. Thanks a lot. So gonna go over here to save. I hope in Dead Space 2 they have like where you just press start and save. You know, I hope they don't have this wall thing, because it kind of takes away from the game to have to run up to a wall. Like the store is fine. Store I can imagine, but like the save thing has no use in personal life. Like it looks like some kind of picture camera thing that you'd use to take pictures of yourself on a mining vessel, which doesn't really make sense. So just gonna sell some plasma energy bullets, or whatever it's called. And then gonna sell all these ripper blades. Like the thing I hate when you have like your favorite gun, you have no ammo, but for like every other gun that you kind of don't like, but you'll use in the game, you have like your whole inventory is just filled. And if you didn't know, my favorite gun's the assault rifle because of its 360, like the 360 secondary fire, where it just shoots everywhere. Not really that effective though. It's only effective on like the guys that has legs, like the snake scorpion dude. And also, speaking about the necromorphs, I heard that for some aliens, like the Twitcher, and if you don't know what a Twitcher is, it's this thing that spazzes out. They used for motion capture. Michael J. Fox came in. Can you believe that? Michael J. Fox came in for the motion capture on the Twitcher. And over here, look, lottery, coffee. When I first saw this, I thought lottery. You know, it looks like a gambling machine. You know, like you'd go over there and win big time. That kind of got my hopes up to score easy money. But then I realized it just gives you like it's just a food dispenser. That kind of let me down. So just have my gun out. I'm ready. Ready. Huh? See, I see him. Not gonna happen again. I know what you're doing. You're acting. Yeah. No, I'm a better actor than you. I can play dead. You can't. So, just gonna go look here, make sure it's clear. I cannot tell you how many times, like, I'm not supposed to jump at this one part, but I do. Because, like, when you run up to a bench and, like, activate it, or, like, a store or save, you're still in real time. You can still get hit, if you didn't know that. So, you know, just walking down happily, get into a store, then all of a sudden something hits me, and I jump 10 feet, like not joking. Like hit my head on the ceiling 10 feet. It wasn't fun. But then of course just simple headshot and then body like leg shot and he's down. So do you want to upgrade the kinesis, stasis? The thing is, I'm not one of those tactics person that like freezes the guy, then runs around behind them and shoots them. No, I just shoot them. I find that very effective. Like, I only use stasis kinesis when I have to, so I decided to upgrade the plasma cutter since, you know, I want to stay loyal to the first gun you get and the most upgradable gun you could argue in the game, because, you know, it's the first one and it has the most bars. And I hope in Dead Space 2 your upgrades, like, the more you upgrade it, the more badass it looks, you know? Like with the Ripper Saw, it, like, you know, the blade, like, you know, gets, like, covered, like, if it's maxed out, maybe the blade gets covered in, like, something that makes it, like, awesome. Like thermite or something. I don't know. So, and thermite, if you didn't know, it's this thing that just burns through, like, anything. Or almost anything. Maybe like some like exceptions. And if you didn't know that, well, who says you can't learn something from Dead Space? You know, you just learned a little bit of chemistry. So, gonna get on this thing, and I don't know why you have to use kinesis here. It's like, why not just grab it, you know? But maybe, well, this is that's how Americans get fat. That's how America is so-called getting fat, because we use kinesis when we should just be grabbing it and pushing it down. You know, the extra workout's good. So slowly pulling it, and then see this dead guy. Do you have your tickets? Tickets, please. Oh, no tickets. No ride for you. You get left behind. So now we're going through this ghostly, it looks like a construction area to me. Yellow lights, yellow and black the line things, you know. And I like how peaceful it is. No, dead. Oh yeah. There's tourists. There are tourists in the ship. I do not like tourists taking pictures of random things that make no sense to us Americans. So, kill the tourist, and then just, you know, aim. Okay, making sure they're dead. Now, the thing about this game, they just leave explosive canisters, like, anywhere. Like, anywhere they, like, you just, like, you know, who would think to put a canister right near a tramway? Oh. I hate it when, like the music goes, it's all scary and creepy, and then you just turn, and then, like, just, like, one little thing turns the corner and starts attacking you, and you're like, what a letdown. That was anticlimactic. So, there's gonna be some more Dead Space gameplay in the future. You know, what brought me back to the game is all the brutal deaths. And it's just, I paused it so I can just tell you how fun Dead Space is. And if you don't have it yet, go out to your local video game stop, and I bought mine used for $30. Yeah, that's right, $30. So I think if you just ate top ramen for a week, you could pay for this game instead of eating out at, like, you know, whatever you think. But you don't want to eat McDonald's. Don't want that. Don't hate McDonald's or anything, you just don't want it. Well, thanks for watching, guys. This is the end of part 1.